Shrouded in a dark disguise. Grim ghosts come out to socialize. When cryptos creak and tombstones quake, spoons come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim ghosts come out to socialize.
Oh,
what is
boy.
Who's excited?
I mean, I know I am. Are you excited?
Oh, I am so excited.
Spartan,
both
I
had
don't
a
know
rough
if
day.
you're on For Horror's Sakes YouTube or mine, so I said hello, and I hope you get it. Hello,
Yeah.
Spartan.
I had to quickly go in and reset the reason it was giving us that prompt for the Facebook thing is because you had the For Horror's Sake Facebook on there, not the YouTube channel.
Oh,
so I had to
yeah.
quickly go in. Yeah. So I fixed it real quick. I think it should be right.
Well, yeah. Well, we have it set up so you can stream to either or.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see here. So we're getting there. We're slowly getting our pieces together. I want to make sure we get this shared over to our group here. Chuck, tell us about your day while I'm getting our pieces
Doing
and pods
computer
in order.
stuff. Today I set up, if you follow the For Horror's Sake Facebook group, I shared a bonanza, I think is what they spring something bonanza. It was basically like a, I don't know, like a yard sale craft market thing inside of an older mall. It was fine, I guess. Didn't make any money. Didn't really lose any money. Made like 2 sales and was able to pay for the table and may have walked away with enough for lunch or something, but nothing really impressive. Advertising, a lot more advertising for it would have made the event better.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of events around here, like they just don't do much for even social media presence. Like even Cinema Wasteland, like Cinema Wasteland does next to nothing when it comes to advertising. It's crazy to me. Yeah, it's a great event. It's a great event, but there's just no advertising with it.
With advertising, do you know how you're scrolling through something and you're like, man, I'm really, really fucking tired of seeing this? That's the way you want your advertising to be. Like, not so much that they hate you, but that they see it so much that they're like, okay, I get it. So they know it's coming. Like, you don't want to post once and be like, I don't want to be too pushy. But a month from now, if you want to come and do this, people are going to forget. People, well, you know, they wake up the next day and they don't remember anything. So you got to kind of keep it fresh on their mind.
That's right.
Quite often.
That's something that Chuck and I have to do pretty often, especially with this kind of stuff, because we want you here in your seats on the Saturdays we go live at 9 p.m. Eastern, so we can talk about a movie or reveal the winner of the poll. Chuck, your polls weren't as like thriving as my poll was. Wait, no. Your poll, like your YouTube poll, was thriving more than my YouTube poll. I guess.
Yeah, it always is, man. It always is. Always got like a bigger poll when it comes to you on YouTube.
And Facebook decided to give us the poll by removing our ability to post them on our own pages. So that bums me out. I'm very sad about that. But we do have our group now, the Movies and Mayhem Facebook group. We've invited as many people as we can. Please invite your friends. That is where we're going to have to be dropping the polls in the future and get everybody dancing on those. So you can vote for our movies for the month. I think instead of votes, we'll call them dances from now on. So we can say we have a bunch of pole dancers.
Yeah, you dance for the movie you enjoy.
Dancing for the dollars.
What's so bad is I think we have over 100 members right now to the group, and we only had like 20 people vote.
Yeah, we'll get there.
I know at least 4 of those votes came from me and you.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, guys, I understand. We just appreciate you joining the group to give us the numbers, but a little bit of boop boop. Hey, I'll vote for this. Just peek in once a month near the beginning of the month, throw down a vote of what movie, and you never got to mess with us again. Just once a month.
And drop suggestions too. If you see a trailer and you're like, man, they should talk about this movie, give us a trailer, post that in the group. All of the suggestions or all the movies that I'm putting into the votes this year are going to be suggestions from you guys or from other groups along the way. Chuck, ring the bell. You just got a new sub from Spartan.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I was gonna holler at that whenever you got done, but yeah. And you never know, if we like the movie and thinks it should be talked about and it doesn't win, we might do the movie like I did Feast, because Johnny Horror wouldn't leave me alone about
it. That's very true.
So comment I made saying Feast.
So Chuck messaged me early this week and he said that he wanted to do werewolf movies. And I said, sure, fine, whatever, because I hate picking themes. And I looked through all the suggestions that I had turned in and from people that I had posted a bunch of groups asking for suggestions. And there were 3 werewolf movies in there. Ginger Snap. Shit, I don't have the full name of it here. Wolf of Snow Hollow and American Werewolf in London. I am not the biggest fan of Ginger Snaps or Ginger Snap or whatever it is. So I went with Wolf of Snow Hollow and an American Werewolf in London. And Chuck, you went with?
I went with Howl and Cursed. But there is such a huge laundry list of good werewolf movies that don't get talked about enough, like, Bad Moon, Wolf with Jack Nicholson. If you've never seen it, it's on Tubi.
Silver Bullet.
Yeah. We got there's a lot, and Josh's favorite, I don't know why I got left out, was Wolf Cop.
Yeah, I do love Wolf Cop. Wolf Cop 2. Who was I just talking about not long ago that was in Wolf Cop 2? I can't remember. I think somebody's autograph I just got, and when I was looking over what they'd done, it was in Wolf Cop 2. Danny Trejo, maybe?
He's usually in everything. I think he has one of the biggest IMDb's out there right now.
Yeah. But so yeah, we had Howl, we had Wolf of Snow Hollow, Cursed, which I am gonna watch Cursed at some point, based on the feedback we got for it, and an American Werewolf in London. Now, I will also say, when we went into this, we said we would not do big mainstream movies. I didn't think that American Werewolf in London would be considered one of the big mainstream movies, and I may have been incorrect in that assumption. I may have been incorrect in that assumption. So I do apologize, but in my defense, it's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah, it is a great movie. I mean, I'm pretty sure I heard you say that its predecessor, as in American Werewolf in Paris, is much better. Special effects wise and everything. Have you ever seen that movie?
American Werewolf in Paris. What year did that come out? That's fairly new, isn't it?
It was like either late 90s or early 2000s. I think it was late 90s. But
I remember seeing it, but I really don't remember much about it. I remember thinking it was really corny.
Yeah, I remember seeing it first before American Werewolf in London, but the groundbreaking special effects and all the work they used in American Werewolf in London, they decided to set aside and be like, let's just do everything computer animated so it looks like shit. And they did. So but let's go ahead and make the announcement. Since
hold on, we got a question here. We got a question in the chat. Have either of you watched House of Wax? Yes. I don't remember what year that came out, but I was still in high school, I think, or it was right after I graduated. I remember going to see that in theaters with my friends, and I remember everyone losing their minds when a certain blonde actress died in that movie. I'd never heard a crowd go crazy over someone in a movie dying until that film, and I was just like, y'all are some sick individuals. Like, calm down.
Yeah, the and Goondocks, the
I'm talking about the
FV
remake Goondocks.
But yeah, there's like the original House of Wax and there's like an original House of Wax. I think the original was had Vincent Price in it, and it wasn't called the House of Wax. It was called something else. My brain's drawing a blank. I need some sleep.
You know what my favorite thing about Karate Kid is? Not when he whacks on, but when he whacks off, you know?
Woo! Okay.
All right, you ready to see the winner? Is that what we're doing here? Chuck's
Yeah,
like,
hold
shut
on
up and
one
get
second.
to it. Sharing my screen. Oh, do you have it? What are you? What? How are we doing this?
I have
The
the-
trailer,
I have
or do
the
you have
movie
something?
poster up.
A picture? Huh?
I have the movie poster. We'll announce, and then we can pull
Okay.
up the trailer. If you
Okay.
have
Find
it
the
ready.
right side here.
All right. In this month's March movie werewolf theme winner is. I mean, who would have
American Werewolf in
yeah.
London. What? By a landslide. By a Fleetwood Mac, if you will.
Yeah, it's like imagine. I think Howl was in second at like like low double digits, and this was high triple digits or like elevated triple digits.
From my totals here, American had 121, Howl had 49, Cursed had 28, and Wolf had 10. Dave Naughton at Son of Monster Palooza will have both guys in May. That'll be awesome. Spartan, I'm going to be adding Griffin Dune to my Dave Naughton. Let's take a look at the trailer. Let's bust that little.
Let's watch that.
Gem out.
The great filmmaker John Landis.
John Landis. Oh, I gotta hit play. Just press play.
La. Isn't this fun? Lovely stroll on the moors. Did you hear that?
Ooh.
Heard that.
One legendary
What is it?
tale.
You think it's a dog? Nice doggy.
One asshole
boy.
werewolf. And a lion's game.
What happened to them?
Well, the police report said they were attacked by an escaped lunatic.
A wolf.
A full-blooded horror film
My
that happens
friend
to...
Jack was just here. Told me that I will become a monster in 2 days.
Your dead friend, Jack.
Yes.
Gotta believe me, David.
Believe what? You're one of the undead, and I'm a werewolf.
Tomorrow night's the full moon. You're gonna change.
What?
You'll become.
I know. A monster.
A naked American man stole my balloon.
What?
That was
Sounds
the
about
best
right.
of us.
What did I do last night?
You don't remember?
The last remaining werewolf must be destroyed. It's you, David.
Run!
Good Lord.
Splatter! What's
Now,
the
I
matter
remember-
with all that splatter?
The part I remember most when I was younger seeing, like I couldn't really remember a lot of it. This was like probably 8 or 9 type of an area is because I never watched the full movie, but the scene I remember the most is the very end. Whenever, if you've seen it, you know. Have you seen
Yeah,
it?
it's been a long time. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Hoping to meet Griffin and not in both Texas Frightmare. That Toonie Terror would be a great one to get signed. Has enough
Oh, that
window
would be, yeah.
space for both. That would be a
'cause
good one.
Both in there.
I'm thinking about having Griffin Dune draw scratch marks on his face on the poster, but I'm also worried because how he decomposes throughout, like just the very beginning. I'm also worried that it'll just look like shit.
Yeah, I don't want to talk. What's so bad is I want to talk about it. Like, hey, this is.
But we can't.
This is the movie,
right?
but we can't because I want to save it for when we do the. Because I don't want to run out of
That's
stuff
Chuck's
to
polite
say.
way
and
of
then-
telling me to stop talking.
No, not at all. It's just I do have a lot of stuff that I want to say, but
Do we have
No,
our
that's what I'm
date
saying.
picked out for it yet?
I don't think we do. The only day
Okay,
I am
let's
truly available.
sidebar that.
Okay.
Instead of talking about it here first, I have to double check a couple things. So I want to make sure that I check that before I promise anything. So that means, friends and family that are watching, that you'll want to keep an eye on our socials. So when we announce the date that we should have looked into before, by we, I mean I should have looked into before going live, we'll be announcing that on our socials, and I'll get the event started and all that. Were you looking at the very last weekend or the weekend before the last?
Is weekend before the last because I have I'm actually next week I leave and go out of town to St. Louis to Trans World, the haunted house trade show. So I will be in St. Louis all next week. We will be celebrating Chesley's birthday while we're out. She turns the big old 29.
Ooh, that'll be a good
on
time.
On the 6th. So we'll be driving down on that day, but I have 2 events, one after that weekend and the one at the very last weekend. So
nice.
Oof.
Yeah, I'll have to. I be like I said, keep an eye on our socials. We'll get it set up. We'll get the event scheduled on our pages and share it to that group as well. I just want to. There's a couple things I should have checked on beforehand, and I just want to get some dates straightened up before I promise anything.
Listen, it's fine. The people that love us and watch us, they'll be on the edge of their seats waiting for the announcement for that date so they can put it on their calendar.
Exactly.
There'll be
dramatic pause. For show.
They'll be foaming at the mouth.
Cujo Rabbit. And so, I mean, that was really all we had to come and talk to you guys about tonight. I will say KTO2, I have not heard of Intruder, to my knowledge. That doesn't ring a bell. But I'm glad that you all stopped by tonight, and I really hope that you stop by and keep an eye out for us to announce the date when we will get together and discuss John Landis's An American Werewolf in London.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get into it. I think before that, I'm going to start reading this.
Is it words or pictures?
It's both.
You don't know Harry Potter very well, do you?
Oh, my goodness. Hold on a second.
Chuck just dropped his dignity.
I have a malfunction. I can't hear anything you're saying.
Yeah, Toonie Terrors are big at FYE right now, Spartan. I've noticed that too. And I can't think what they're called. Scream Scene or Scream something figures. Those look badass, but all the boxes I've come across have been jacked up.
Yeah, I saw you sent that picture to me. I saw a bunch at Mad Monster and
Angry Monster.
They were
start our own convention, just call it Angry Monster.
Not so happy. Gremlin.
So happy.
But yeah, we will call this a night if you wish to do that. Hold on. Well, right now, because he's talking about Toonie Terrors and FYEs, I don't have an FYE around me. The closest one I think is in North Carolina, probably. But the only one I am missing of Toonie Terrors is Captain Spaulding. I do have a nun. I actually went through some stuff and found that I did have a nun. It was just sitting to the side and I forgot about it.
I'm trying to think what Captain Spaulding I came across today. It wasn't. Oh, it was the one that you squeeze his legs together and his arms go up. Oh no,
is it
the one that like you bought all of them? They had Tiny with them at whatever point.
Yeah, the House of 1,000 Corpses, the Trick or Treat Studio set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vincent Price and the Misfits. Those ones I've seen, but the ones I found have had really bad box damage.
Now, are you going to get both Misfits, the black and the red?
I don't really care for the Misfits, so I probably won't get either of them. Like, I don't.
Yes. Go ahead.
I don't have enough room for all the Toonie Terrors. You guys.
That's my issue.
You ready? Oop.
Getting behind the scenes.
Ah!
But
knocking everything all over the place.
Yeah, I'm just collecting the ones I appreciate and like. And
yeah, that's
like I didn't get Beetlejuice. I didn't get in either of the Pennywises. I'm very happy not to have those. Yeah,
oh,
I don't
Spartan,
either.
that's
So
awesome.
yeah.
Thank you for letting us know that what movie one sent you over. That's awesome. Thank you. Horror Cat Dad, what's up, buddy? Oh, Kuda's starting to cough and hack.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Well,
And that's
let's
our
call it a night.
sign. All right, guys. We'll be back again
like-
towards the end of the month. Keep an eye on our socials. We'll have that date. Movies and Mayhem Fan Club is the name of the Facebook group. So join up in that. And you can also know what's going on with us there, too.
All right, guys. We will see you guys later on this month. Make sure you go watch the movie. I'm pretty sure it's on. What's it on? Okay. Sorry for the delay. It's on Tubi right now for free. So there is no excuse not to watch it. It's free on Tubi. But we will see you guys later
Looks like
this week.
Tubi, Amazon Prime, Roku Channel, Pluto, Plex. I don't know what that is. So for now, we'll just call this To Be Continued.